Hey friends, it's Sarah here. So if it is your first time viewing a video with me, welcome. My name is Sarah Pelc Graca, and I am a top-ranked weight loss coach. And my philosophy is that I want to help you and all of my clients and all of my followers and subscribers lose weight while still enjoying all foods. And yes, that includes chocolate and wine. So if you are somebody who's trying to become healthier or trying to lose weight, this video is for you. And if you're on a journey, you're probably reaching out looking for more information because let's be real, losing weight in 2025 can be challenging. And so today I want to share 4 simple swaps that you can make with your daily choices to help make weight loss this much easier for you. Now, like I mentioned about 30 seconds ago, my philosophy is really about still including all of the favorite fun, indulgent, highly caloric foods and drinks like chocolate and ice cream and French fries and wine and beer and all of the above. And so when I'm sharing these swaps today, I want to remind you is that we're trying to make these swaps and or focus on healthy, nutritious foods 80 to 90% of the time while on your journey. And again, for 10 to 20% of life, I still want you to enjoy all of the higher calorie options that I'm going to share today. Or I want you to enjoy the drinks or the desserts or the foods that you absolutely love, because that is going to be the foundation of really being sure that you're creating a sustainable weight that you can maintain long term. If the only way that you lose weight is by doing these 4 swaps 100% of the time and never having higher calorie drinks or never having starchy sides or anything, it's probably not going to be sustainable. So please keep that in mind before I get started, that when I give these recommendations today, I'm really talking about the 80 to 90% of the time, not the 10 to 20% of the time. So without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1, swap number 1 is I want you to focus on swapping drinks that have calories for 0-calorie options. So if you're somebody who loves drinking soda or juice, or this one is me, if you like the lattes or the mochas or the frappuccinos or the sugary coffee drinks, or heck, they might not have any sugar, but they may have more calories than you realize, focus on choosing low calorie or no calorie drinks most of the time. So things like good old plain water, or even including some sparkling waters, or having black coffee with a splash of creamer or milk instead of the full-on latte is going to save you calories, because at the end of the day, liquid calories don't help you stay full. So this simple change can help you cut out hundreds of calories daily, especially calories that aren't really adding to any sort of satiety. Now, tip number 2, focus on swapping out starchy sides for non-starchy fruits and vegetables. So all of the sides that we love and that you can enjoy in moderation and lose weight, like rice, pasta, crackers, potatoes, all of those options are fabulous, but most of them tend to be simple carbs, which we break down and digest pretty quickly. And so if you swap those out for non-starchy veggies like cauliflower rice, or using zoodles in addition or in substitution of regular noodles, or having some roasted broccoli instead of potatoes, those non-starchy options are going to be lower in calories, they're going to be higher in fiber, which means they're going to be more filling, and they also make it easier to portion control. So win, 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 win. Now, swap number 3. Focus on swapping some store-bought dressings or sauces for lighter alternatives. And so often condiments are one of the secret reasons that many people struggle to lose weight. And let me be real, it's not the condiment's fault, but especially if you're tracking your nutrition, whether it be from looking at calories or using a food journal. We take into account the protein and the carbs and the vegetables and the actual food, but sometimes we forget that tablespoon of ketchup that we use with the French fries, or the 2 tablespoons of ranch dressing that's on the salad, or even the oil and the vinegar. And all of those add calories quicker than both you and I would like to admit. And so oftentimes, instead of using the creamy store-bought dressings or the heavy sauces, try using your own or swapping out and buying lighter alternatives. So things like balsamic vinegar or a homemade ranch dressing that is a Greek yogurt based instead of a sour cream base, or using salsa instead of some of the other heavier dressings can really help reduce the amount of calories and the amount of sugar in the meals that you're eating. And last but not least, swap number 4 is swap some of the easy grab-and-go snacks that are more processed with high-protein options. So I do want to stress, you do have to plan ahead and have them on hand, but the high-protein options are just as easy to grab and go if you are prepared. So instead of grabbing the chips or the crackers, focus on grabbing some hard-boiled eggs or a container of low sugar or no sugar Greek yogurt, or some roasted chickpeas, or a cheese stick, or one of those prepackaged fruit, nut, and cheese snacks that you can get at Costco or Sam's or the grocery store. So there are so many options out there, but the reality is those chips and the crackers aren't doing a very good job of keeping you full and satisfied between your meals. And so if you're able to focus on protein-filled snacks, you're going to feel more full, which means you're going to feel less hangry. Protein is also known to help reduce cravings, which means that cravings fall down, and they support muscle maintenance during weight loss, which means that while you're in a calorie deficit, you're actually burning and losing fat and not burning and losing muscle. So in the comments below, I want you to share which of these 4 swaps can you commit to trying sometime over the next week. Let me know. I will help hold you accountable, and we will talk more soon.